You probably know the Vision Pros, the new futuristic AR glasses from Apple that cost $3,500 and that promise to change the computational world forever. Personally, I would love to get a pair to try all their new functionalities, but I am poor. So I decided that instead I would get a $300 fake pair of Vision Pros on AliExpress. Very bad decision. As you can see, the box they come in is kind of similar to the real one. It's all white on the outside with a very simplistic and elegant design, but it's very clear these are the mixed reality glasses Vision SC. Not the Vision Pro. And I'm actually impressed by the unboxing experience. We have a box inside of a box, inside of another box, and here they are, the Vision Pro from Apple, which actually look pretty similar to the real thing, at least at a first glance. Oh no, I knew it. We're not going to be able to control them with our hands like with the Vision Pros. This is the controller to move around the system. And wow, look at this. They are not as bad as I thought they would. This is aluminum. This I think is glass. The build quality is pretty similar. The only thing that's a little iffy is that the cameras are not under the glass. They're like in a weird position and they are very tiny. So the quality is probably going to be mediocre at best. And whoa, so they're real, they're functional. They have the pancake lenses every other VR headset has. And they even have a very similar headband to the one on the Vision Pros. But anyways, it's time to give you my first impressions. I'm kind of disappointed that the controller has to be wired to the headset, and also that it smells a little weird. Oh my God. It works! Here we can find the first difference. On the Vision Pros, you can actually see the real world around you, like the real room you're in. But on the Vision SC, we are on a default room. Very low resolution, by the way. They've actually done a pretty decent job copying the layout. This is the real Vision Pro homepage, and this is the fake Vision SC homepage. That being said though, it is not nearly as premium. Those incredibly high resolution 3D spaces that are completely immersive on the Vision Pro are actually Google JPEGs with watermarks in them created by airpano.com on the Vision SC. There it is again, airpano, we get it, you made it. Oh my God, then we also have an app store so we can download TikTok or YouTube or Discord. We also have a browser so we can look for GTA 6 news. The only thing that's a little questionable is the quality of the speakers. It's very bad. But anyways, I'm gonna take them off. I've been doing this for 5 minutes and I'm already dizzy. I think it would be better if I spent like 3 days trying everything they have to offer and how good it is, so then I can give you a more concise, better review. Okay, it's been 3 full days. I've been trying every single feature these glasses have to offer, and well, the experience has not been good. To begin with, something that I didn't say in the first impressions, but that was very apparent right after filming those first impressions, is that the glasses are very uncomfortable. You can't really tell when you see them at first, but the weight distribution is very poorly made, putting all the weight of the goggles right in the tip of your nose and making them very uncomfortable after only 5 minutes. Even with the ergonomic strap that's supposed to help balance that pressure evenly across your head so you can technically wear them for longer. Then another big disappointment is the transparency mode on the Vision SC. Earlier you saw how on the homepage they show you this low-res 3D room instead of your surroundings. But after playing around the settings app for a bit, I discovered a way to turn on that transparent mode. There's this toggle called VST that automatically changes the room for your real environment, enabling the typical VR headset experience. The only problem is that it sucks a lot. Just look at the video quality recording in my garden at broad daylight with the perfect lighting conditions. This is insane. It feels like a Nokia phone from 2004. Look at my phone recording at 4K 30 FPS. This is not a professional camera, it's a phone. But even then, the quality difference is absurd. It is insane. It feels like they used the worst cameras they could possibly use, and then they made them worse, because this just doesn't make any sense. But my friends, that is not the worst part of the Vision SC. The worst thing about the Vision SC, by far, is the sausage controller. The useless sausage controller. It only has one functional button to move around the system. The joystick doesn't work, and the other two buttons are only there to open contextual menus. So the only way to navigate around the different apps is to point at something with your head and then click. Which means that, of course, every single app that needs other kinds of controls, like Temple Run, is completely useless. You can download the app and open it up, but you can't really make a turn with the sausage because it can only click. So there's no way to play it. The only exception is TikTok, that lets you scroll down, making a fast movement with your head, but it gets very uncomfortable after the first 30 seconds. Oh, and of course, since the sausage controller has to be wired to the headset, and the headset only has one USB-C port, you can't really connect them to the computer to use them as a secondary monitor or to play PC games like Half-Life Alyx. The only good thing I can come up with is that, as I said in the unboxing, the design is very similar to the real one, and it feels very good when you have it in your hand. It doesn't feel like a cheap copy. Everything else, though, is absolutely trash, and for the price, they are probably the worst glasses you can buy right now. For example, the Meta Quest 3 for $50 more give you 3 times the resolution, better viewing angles, way better transparency mode, better OS, better processor, better audio. You can connect them to the computer, and even better, if you want to spend less money, you have the Pico 4. They're less expensive and still way better than the Vision SE. I'm going to leave Amazon links for both options in the description, just in case you want to check them out later. And now please leave me alone. I need to go cry after spending almost $400 on a pair of goggles that I'm never going to use.